Hi, my name is Vicky Lee, and I'm your success coach. Are you having a hard time breaking up with your boyfriend or girlfriend? Are you married and you try to bring up the subject, but you just can't tell your spouse that you want a divorce? I have a client who's a power couple. One is an attorney in a law firm, and the other is a well-known doctor in San Diego. And their divorce cost them millions of dollars. They both had to declare bankruptcy. At the same time, I had another client. One was a celebrity, the other had his own company, and they were also going through a divorce. But they became better friends throughout the process, and they didn't lose any money. And the difference between the two is the technique that I want to show you today. Divorce is not the culprit. It's how you do the divorce. And in this video, I'm going to show you a revolutionary new way of going through this or talking to your spouse to bring the subject up that's going to save you thousands of dollars in lawyers and forensic accountants and therapists and all the heartache that comes with divorce. So the very first thing is, I want to go through the don'ts. Don't say, honey, we need to talk. You don't need to talk. You're choosing to talk. The second thing is, don't say, there's something missing in our relationship. Because what you're doing is you're forcing that person to then go shopping in your brain of, so what's missing? Is it the sex, bigger house, we need a new baby? And you're going to take them on this endless shopping spree. The third thing is, don't say, we're just not right for each other. Because that means that there's something wrong with you, or there's something wrong with me. And if you notice in all three of these don'ts, you're presenting a problem. And when you do that, you're forcing the other person to find a solution. What are they going to do? Fix it. There goes your breakup conversation. So the opposite is true too. Sometimes you just want to fix some small little thing in somebody. And then you end up having a breakup conversation with them. Like, well, you don't shave your legs, so maybe we should just break up. And I get this because when your emotions and your guilt and your fears are raging, especially with love, we always go in the opposite direction of what we really want to talk about. So I'm going to walk you through this today and show you how to have that breakup or divorce conversation going forward, not backward. I want to be happy with you. I want to be happier when I'm with you and enjoy you more. I want to enjoy you differently. I don't want to enjoy you just as my husband or my mate or the breadwinner. You are more than a paycheck to me. I want to enjoy you as my friend. But how are we going to be friends? This marriage, it's making it impossible for us to be friends. We're so focused on the baby, me being a wife and cooking and looking good, you being successful so that you don't lose your job. It's too much pressure. We're squeezing out the space for friendship in our relationship. We can't be friends under these circumstances. It's too hard. I also want to enjoy you as my lover. I want deep intimacy. I want to share my secrets with you. I want to stay in bed all night in a hotel. But in this marriage, there's no room for us to be lovers. We're just so concerned with being parents in order for us to save our relationship. We need to create the space in our lives to be friends and lovers. Together, we have no space for this. But apart, I commit to making space in my own life to be your friend and your lover. And I would appreciate it if in you and your own life would create a little space to be my friend and be my lover. So if we separate and I create space in my life and you create space in your life, we have all this extra space that we can use to be each other's friends and lovers. Okay, so I would love to be your friend and your lover in 6 months from now. So, we have our little one. So I'm just thinking out loud here. Will you help me? I need 3 days a week to start a part-time job to build my finances so that in 6 months from now, we can begin our friendship. I want to be happy. I want you to be happy. Who cares if we're divorced if we're both happy? And we're going to be happy together. And we're going to be happy with each other. We're going to be friends. We're going to be lovers. We're going to fulfill each other's fantasies. Whether or not we're divorced is not important. Our happiness is important. I'm not trying to get divorced. I'm trying to make us both happy. If I stay with you, you're never going to figure out your dark side. In 10 years, you'll be a depressed person. But if we separate in 10 years, you're going to be a happier person. Do I really want you to be a depressed person in 10 years? We have to be free. You have to be free. I have to be free. Both of us have to be free. If we stay together, we're trapping each other. And if we really loved each other, we would be happy together, but not living under the same roof. I'm telling you this because I'm only coming from love. I'm not blaming you or criticizing you or judging you. I'm only coming from love. How can you be angry at me when this is only love? We're both discovering ourselves. I want to be there for you when you do that. And I want you to be there for me when I discover myself. I don't want to have to hide it from each other because there's not enough space in our relationship for friendship and to be lovers. I don't want to have to hide my self-discovery from you. I want to share it with you. I'm only wanting to love you. And this is the best way that I possibly can. Can you love me in the best way that you possibly can? Thanks for letting me walk you through the divorce and breakup conversation. I know it's difficult. You're going to probably have a lot of emotions you need to process. We want to make it a win-win. You want to stay friends, you want to remain calm, you want to keep your money, you want to grow together, you don't want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on lawyers. Don't do that. Give me a call. We can resolve it. I can walk you through it. And please, what really helps me keep making these videos is when you share it with people or you send personal emails telling people to watch my videos, because that helps me help more people. Thank you so much. I really, really, really want to support you through your process.